I kind of know what I want to put in this already. I've got a thing that I'm in the mood for. So let's select some characters. I want a pit hag. I really, really want a pit hag. And I would quite like a Fang because I feel like it's been a while since I put one of those in. So we're going to have an outsider heavy game here. I think Evil Twin again. It feels like it's been a while since I put one of those in as well. So let's go ahead and throw Barber Sweetheart Mutant in there for our outsiders. Because I don't want it to end early with this Klutz pig. But at the end of the day, the pit hag can make a Klutz if they really want to. Let's throw a juggler in there. I'm gonna put a sage in. I feel like a sage isn't put in often enough, and the evil team has like 2 escape hatches here, so I think a sage is fine. Let's give them a philosopher. Let's give them a savant because it's been way too long since I made up savant info. I suspect that this pit hag's gonna kind of mess with the good team quite a bit, so let's just give them a lot of useful things. So let's put the flower girl in there. And our last goodie, I think, should probably be artist. So that's a good team that's got a lot of useful info there. Yeah, I think we'll probably have twin flower girls, but let's wait and see how that lays out first. For now, though, looks like we're missing a player here, so let's find out what's going on there. Yo, who should be in seat 1 and why aren't they here?
I think it's Garogi.
Garogi.
Who does he think he is? Can we get a sub in?
Curious Garogis, that's who I think they are.
Let me look to see who's up next. Give me 1 second, Ben.
No worries.
I think
I pinged Garogi as well in case they're just loitering. It looks like they're offline.
I do not believe we have a sub. So
Shane's
I'm
typing.
at here.
Shane and Castles are both typing.
It's gonna be a fight.
First one to get the seat.
Oh, Shade can't. They've seen
Shade
the
has
setup.
seen the setup.
Naya is also a sub who was in the
Naya,
last
then
game.
Nadine. Yeah.
Nadine and
Then
Emily.
Emily. Yep.
Shade and
are both
Emily
in
are
chat.
in chat, so they can't because they'll have seen the setup.
Naya-
Oh,
Garogi's
Garogi's typing.
Oh, Garogi's typing.
Ooh, plot thickens.
They're all in chat.
Oh my god!
Why would you?
Why would you
be
go in
in
chat?
Well, do you know what?
you need to
I
rule, like,
actually
don't-
kind of like that
don't
because
get in chat
we now
for, like,
know for a
20
fact that
minutes
Garogi is not a cheater.
That's true.
Which is good.
Yeah.
Garogi, you are a dumbass. Let's see if we can get
Garogi
a
Ah,
sub.
that is
Garogi.
Garogi.
Oh
Garogi
no!
just said, "I'm sorry, please sub
Well-
me out."
Bless
We
him.
would if we had a sub.
Oh, okay. Well, that's easy. Let's just.
We're
Nadine is also. All of our subs have seen the
What?
setup.
What? Oh.
Every single one.
Oh my god.
Okay. I'm gonna at everyone on this server.
That is great.
Hatters just said we need to have a chat about subs.
Yeah, we do.
Some
Yeah.
shouldn't go into stream chat until they know they're not needed.
Yeah.
Shade because we're dumbasses.
Puke at the
Oh
Thank you.
my god.
Not wanting to distract from a very important issue, but I have to ask: do I want cheese or guacamole in my burrito?
Both.
Cheese.
Yes.
Oh.
No.
The
both.
two
That's
mutually
the correct answer.
exclusive.
Cheese.
I don't know.
Ew.
I wouldn't get guac. I'm not a big. Usually it's like an extra like $3 for like a little bit of guac. And...
Wait, we
Oh,
got
it's only
Naya.
80p.
Cheers, the question
I
is,
thought
do you
Naya
like
had-
cheese?
You had seen the setup.
Well, that's the
Cheese and
thing.
moly. Oh my god,
Ah,
Mal.
okay.
No, I had not seen this.
That's the
Okay,
thing,
we have a
Aaron.
sub.
It's,
We have a
it's
sub.
that
Nice,
Monterey
thank you.
Jack's.
Okay. So let's pick some bluffs. In fact, no, we'll pick bluffs after we've sent the things out. Let's send out characters. Okay. Pass these out. Nice. Okay, so we've got Resnora and Arif are going to be the twins. We've got some good options for bluffs here. I quite like the Snake Charmer bluff. That's always fun. Let's give them a Town Crier and let's give them an Oracle. Those right there are 3 great bluffs, I think. And when no one comes out as a Clockmaker on day 1, they'll also kind of have that as a soft bluff too. I expect that Evil will add a member of their team pretty early in this game. Right. Any other setup we need to do? No. No. Okay, we're good. Alright, let's do this. Okay, Chiz, are you ready?
Oh, not at all, but let's go for it.
Okay, so your minions are Resnora and Naya.
Resnora and Naya. 12 o'clock.
12 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Easy.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. Okay.
Cool. Your bluffs. I think you'll like these. There's some good ones. Snake Charmer.
Right. Oh, nice.
Town Crier.
Okay.
And Oracle.
Snake, Town Crier, and Oracle.
Yeah,
okay.
you can cause
Those
a
are very
lot of
useful.
chaos with those. Enjoy.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right. Over to our first minion now. Hello.
Hello.
So, Naya, your fellow minion is Resnora, down at 6 o'clock there.
Yeah.
And your demon is the wonderful Chiz.
Oh, fun. Okay, thank you.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Alright, last but certainly not least. Hello.
Hello.
You look stressed already.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure you'll be fine. So, your fellow minion is Naya.
Alright.
Your demon is Chiz.
Okay.
Alright, and I think mechanically I can just give you your good twin now. Don't think there's any reason for me to not do that. Yeah, should be fine. Okay, cool. The good twin is Arif, and he is the flower girl.
Alright, cool. Awesome.
Okay,
Thank you.
good luck. Okay, what we'll do, I'll go tell Arif that now, and then we'll visit Malashan immediately afterwards.
Hello.
Hello. I'm sure you're aware there are only a handful of reasons why I could be here on night 1. Resnora is the evil twin, and you are the good twin.
Okay, brilliant. Thank you.
Good luck. Oh, I love that reveal. Everyone reacts differently to it. Some people love it, some people hate it. Weren't you the philosopher the other day?
I was, and I went Philo Goon, and it caused chaos. And I got yelled at by my lovely wife. She was mad about it.
Okay, well, that's not an option for you now. So, would you like to use it? And if so, what would you like to be?
I will wait a day.
Wait a day. Smart. I like it. We'll hopefully see you tomorrow night then. Cool. Yeah, pretty smart choice, I think. Okay, so we've done Philosopher, we've done Evil Twin. Oh my god, that is literally everything we have to do on night 1. I don't think I've ever run this script and only had to visit two players for mechanics. But I'll tell you what, we can use this time to come up with our Savant information. So what are we? Yeah. So what's some good info? Something that's nice and a little outside the park. I often say like a once per game ability has been used or something like that, but I'm going to try and avoid stuff like that this game. So I think... A mutant is seated next to a minion. Ah, interesting. That's really good. Or... The mutant is seated next to the minion. Or, holy cow, this is the first time catching a stream. Hey everyone, love you. Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you. You haggard blackguard you. Yeah, welcome. It's going to be a good one. I hope it's going to be a good one. I can't promise it's going to be a good one. I'm not psychic. But if I were, and I knew that it was going to be a bad one, I would also probably lie and tell you it was going to be a good one. So, yeah, you really can't trust me at all. I'm an unreliable narrator. Right, so that was really good. A minion is seated next to the mutant. Or, actually, even better one would be... we could go... A minion is seated next to somebody interacting with the madness mechanic. That's nice and vague. And then the other one can be... A minion is seated next to somebody who is currently drunk and or poisoned. I like that. I like those. I'll probably forget them by the time we actually talk to the savant. But I think they're pretty good. Yeah. Let's wake these guys up. You all wake this morning as the day is dawning. Let's hope it's not boring, because the bell is tolling. Oh, it is.
Excellent.
Good luck.
Jamie, can we chat?
I have an
Dragon?
announcement.
Oh.
Okay.
Arif's my evil twin.
Oh no!
No. No.
Oh no!
Nope.
Arif's the twin. God damn
No.
it!
Yay!
Rez is the evil
Excellent.
twin.
No.
What twins are you?
Why?
no.
Hang on.
No, it's
Because you're going to trust
Arif.
Arif no matter what, or because Arif's
No,
going to
God,
cause
I
chaos
just
no
goof
matter what?
around with Arif and now I can't.
Oh. You're going to tell me that goofing around with me isn't good enough? Or am I just the
Well, I
serious
mean-
one?
I mean, you toned it down a bit.
Oh, thanks. Right then, you know what question I'm going to ask, right?
Oh, I've already got the answer prepared. I'm ready to go this time.
Ooh, this is suspicious, but go on.
Hang on, just think of. I do have a answer. I want to see what else there is. Fuck it, Vigor Mortis.
Ah, interesting. Because I was going to say, yeah, sorry, I was going to say, Vigor Mortis or Fangu, but almost definitely just Vigor Mortis.
So we'll probably be on the same page.
Possibly, but are you double claiming me? This is
Oh,
interesting.
that'll be hilarious.
Okay, I'm not going to press you further, but we'll see how this plays out.
Yeah, indeed. Likewise.
Okay, we can check back in a bit.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. What's up?
Not much. Do you want to do threes? Or
Sure.
twos? All right. I'm either the dreamer, or the oracle, or the philo that has not changed.
Okay. I'm either the savant, the sweetheart, or the sage. 3 S's.
Okay.
Have you dreamed of me?
I have actually.
Okay. Am I one of
You're
those
the
3?
savant. You're the savant.
Let's go! Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. I'm gonna waste my ability. If that's okay with you in chat.
Go for it.
So, what I'm going to do is Malachon has told me that they're the philosopher, and I have a good social read. And although y'all keep telling me my social reads are hot trash, and there is a clip on the Pandemonium Institute Twitch channel right now about me, saying this and then it proving that, Jackie is a vigor mortis, but we don't talk about that. What we do talk about is I'm going to use my artist question to ask if Malachon is the philosopher.
Is Malachon the philosopher? Yes. Yes, he is.
Okay.
Or they
So
are.
this
should I
tells
say.
me what this tells me is either A, it's a Vortox game and you're lying on your ass. 2, Malishon is a philosopher, is going to become the artist, is going to solve the evil twin pair. Or 3, probably something that I'm not smart enough to think about. That's like a weird like third option. Cool. Thank you, chat.
You're welcome. So yeah, what I was saying a second ago when I was muted was somebody said they're not sure whether or not they like having savant information about whether or not someone's got pronouns on the board. And I was just saying, like, I would generally just steer clear of that because it's a minefield, and even if you think it's fine, there's just no point risking it. And honestly, I think there's better info out there than that.
Hello. Hi, sorry, I was trying to visit you, and then Duke wanted to talk.
Yeah, no worries.
So, how about some savant info for me?
Yeah, I think you're gonna like this. I really like that. I'm trying to give like I'm trying to change the way I give savant info because I usually give like very blunt stuff. But I think we're gonna transition away from that. So here's what I've got for you. Either a drunk and or poisoned player is sat next to a minion, or a player interacting with or providing the madness mechanic is sat next to a minion.
Player interacting with or
providing. So basically that gives you someone who's been made mad, someone who is mad, or someone who is making someone mad.
Okay. So yeah, a player interacting with or providing a madness mechanic is sitting next to a minion. So either the Serenovus is sitting next to the other minion, or the mutant is sitting next to the other minion, or for some reason Philo mutant is sitting next to
or somebody who's been made mad by a Serenovus is sitting next to a minion.
Or somebody who's being made mad by a Serenovus is sitting next to a minion.
Or a drunk or poison player is sat next to a minion.
Okay. Cool.
All right.
Sounds good. I like that a lot. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. See you later. Duke, hello.
Oh, hello. Were you done with Ekin? I didn't see you were talking to. I'm just bluffing Savant for a second.
Okay. Do you believe that there is a Savant in play?
I was able to deduce that Ekin was one. He for a second believed that I was the dreamer. His bluffs he gave me were Savant, Sweetheart, and Sage, and I happened to talk to Jamie, or Dragon Charles, first, who claimed Sweetheart, and I know I'm the Sage, so I could have kept him on the hook for me as the Dreamer, but we'll see.
Fair play. And if Ekin is in fact evil, then that's works out really well for him.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
awesome. I think it's enough time for me to get info, so farewell, Ben. Bye, chat.
Cheers.
I might not be. Who knows?
You've given roles that should you choose to use your ability, you could have all of your information by day 2, which is useful, honestly, because if we have a Philo out there, and I've heard that we might, they might want to take a spent rolls, hop into a spent roll without drunking someone. So that's knowing those might be out there are good.
Yeah, I guess it's that.
So.
Cool.
Righty ho,
awesome. Righty ho.
Thank you very much.
It's because that's what an oracle would check for.
Right. I would say witch.
Okay. Lots of witches, but that works. Okay then. Just for Ben's benefit, I've shared the bluffs and we've agreed Netta's going to claim Snake Charmer, I'm going to claim Oracle, and we're going to go crazy.
Nice. Good luck, guys.
Yeah.
And Ben is muted.
Oh god, why do I
You're all good. Bye.
Would you like to share roles or any kind of information like that?
Yeah, I have a dragon dagger. That's the information that I have. No,
Ooh.
actually,
nice dagger. I like.
Yes, the dragon dagger. Classic S&B character.
Yes, it even lights up.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Well, it's lucky we're not playing BMR, or I think you're an assassin. Or TB, I think you're the spy from the old logo. But yeah, go on.
but I don't have any information at the moment.
Okay, I don't have any information at the moment, but I have a once per game ability, so I may gain some information in the future.
Are you like?
I have been claiming. Sorry.
Oh, I was about to say, are you the juggler?
Oh, I have been claiming juggler to everybody, but I'm not actually the juggler. I am actually the seamstress.
Okay. You want to check me against the twin?
I could do that. Yeah. That would be a good
Okay.
use of my ability, probably. Yeah.
Alright, because I'll just tell you I'm the sweetheart in that case.
Oh, nice. Outsider claim already.
Yeah, I've told
That
pretty
is-
much everybody.
That
I'm
is
just hoping it's not a
interesting.
Fangu game. It's a low chance, so...
Yeah, that would be unfortunate if it were for you.
The reasons card all the time, even
Okay.
when you're not mechanically confirmed, is good. So the
Okay.
fact that you're pulling this now, and I know for a fact that you're lying to me. Like, straight up, I know you're lying to me. So,
Res, my dear. I am not going to spell out my plan because there is a 1 in 2 chance of you being evil. However, what I'm going to say is that the reason why I believe I am confirmed good, or at least as good as you can be on this script, will either condemn you or give you happiness in like a day.
Oh, hello, Richie.
Hey, Ben. How's it going?
Yeah, not bad. It's been a while. It feels like it's been a while.
It has been. Our paths have not crossed.
Yeah.
So
Well,
that restraining order is
yeah, I know, right? But you found a way anyway, haven't you, Richie?
yeah. Life finds a way.
So, what can I do for you?
I just entertain me for a mere 10 seconds whilst I get my Canuck. I shouldn't probably do air quotes artist because
All right, yeah, fair play. What have you got any plans for your juggle? You got a solid idea what you're gonna do already?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and just punt it on Arif and then 3 demons up in the top left, just to try and occlude it. Because if we can work out the twin pair early, that would be lovely.
Yeah, fair play. It's conventional choice, a sensible one.
Yeah.
Well, let's get that show on the road, shall we?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh.
Wow, this is a wonderful,
Respectable.
a wonderful quote from chat. Richie reminds me of the bad guy in Die Hard 1. Honestly, that film has one.
On Gruber joke.
Yeah. Now I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho. I absolutely love that film so much.
I miss Alan Rickman.
Yeah, Hans
Yeah.
Gruber.
To finish our conversation, I was able to confirm someone off that.
Ooh.
Ben, can I get a quick consult?
Yes. Hello.
Hello. I've told a few people I'm the artist or the seamstress that's going to use it, or that's already used it, so to sell the artist thing, to
Oh,
make sure it's
cool.
very visible.
Nice one. Good. What? Have you got any idea what you're gonna morph into tonight?
Unless I get the Spidey sense and go Sage, I'm going to go artist.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. Well, perhaps I will see you in a chat again tomorrow then.
Yep.
All right.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Bye.
But like whether or not you've actually asked that question.
Oh boy.
All right, everyone. Take a minute or so. Also, feel free to do juggles and all that stuff.
I would like to juggle myself as the juggler, Arif as the flower girl, Resnora as the evil twin, Chiz as the witch, and Duke as the barber.
Okay.
Excellent.
Now
Duke
Lashad
would
will-
like to juggle.
on, Duke.
Myself as juggler, Nea, Avery as both the witch, Arif as the evil twin, and Simon as the Cernovus.
Okay.
Nice.
Nalashan will juggle Lesnor as the flower girl, Arif as the evil twin, Nalashan as the juggler, Ekin as the flower girl, and Duke as the flower girl.
Okay.
I would like to juggle Richie as the philosopher, Malashan as the philosopher, Chiz as the oracle, and Dragon as the sweetheart.
What are the twins claiming, by the way?
I've just dropped it in.
We both
Flounder.
did.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough.
Juggle, Ekin as the juggler, Resnora as the flower girl, Arif as the evil twin, Avery as the Serenovus, and Duke as the savant.
Chiz would like to juggle just Risnora as the evil twin and Arif as the flower girl.
I'm disappointed, Chiz.
Richie would like to juggle. Richie is the juggler. Arif is the flower girl. Maggot is the Nodashi. Dragon is the Nodashi. Simon as the Nodashi.
Any other juggles?
I've got great tentacles.
Perhaps one from an actual juggler at all? Okay, cool.
Oh, you said the actual juggler? Okay. I will juggle, let's say, myself as the juggler and Duke as the Vortex.
Awesome. All right.
Excellent.
Nominations, should you wish to make them, are open. Of course. If you're going to do the hard Vortex check, do it now because we can then re-rack.
Dakota nominates Avery.
Very good.
Okay, Avery nominates Dakota.
Ooh, a little bit of a switcheroo.
Yeah, tell us all about it.
I prefer confirmation in this game. I would like to die because I believe that my ability, which has been used, confirms me to someone else, or will confirm me to someone else, or can confirm me to someone else. But I am also aware that that's not means anything to anyone that's not me and that other person. So if you believe that I am evil, murder me now, please, and thank you.
Okay, 6 is the number.
Avery, I hope your ability isn't juggler, because you wouldn't.
I'm the juggler.
Like you've used it, but you haven't.
How are we feeling about Vortex right now? Because I have info.
I have no idea.
I'm not sure. I don't want to move on it until we've thought about that, but I have.
6 is
As I said, I was able to confirm
something,
so I don't think Vortex, but
Malashon.
I know what you're saying, Avery.
Maggot.
I do not trust that it's Vortex.
Can you just do me a quick favour, Maggot?
No, Richie, I will not.
No, that's exactly. I have hidden it, so just don't do it today. It hides it. It's appreciate it. Thank you.
The favour that Richie would like is for you to not do Richie a favour. So what are you going to do about that,
That's
Maggot?
true. Actually, you know what? I want to see if it does happen. I'll nominate Chiz.
Maggot nominates Chiz. Tell us why.
Cool. So they'll blow up. That's nice. Yeah, purely a witch check. That's it.
Chiz.
I'm not sure where I figure into this, but okay, great. Maggot's not a self-curse. Well, no, Maggot's not going to be a self-cursing.
Absolutely, Chiz. Do you want to give it a go?
No.
Hey, Chiz, I arbitrarily have to choose you by day 1, so you were the nomination by default.
Two's not enough.
I do believe Avery's good, but I guess as Vortex bait, not terrible if they're willing to die.
Yeah, if we've got nothing else to go on, then this is fine. But if we have something else, then sure.
From my review, based upon my trust, it cannot be a Vortex. So I'd rather hard Vortex check to nip that in the bud right now. But I'm not.
It also frees up Philosopher to change if they want to.
Yeah.
I also want to point out that, as we all know, us twins are flower girls, and 7 people have voted. So.
Final call.
Do the twins want to do a nomination for Town Crier / Witch Check?
Oh God! If the
Happy
good
to.
twins witched.
Yeah, I mean.
Arif nominates Arif.
All right, Arif.
Witch Check.
Ooh.
Okay. 7 required. We have 6 on Avery.
I've been there before as a witch, cursing the good twin by accident. It did not go well.
Malashon, are you the Fangu, Malashon?
Oh, absolutely.
2's not enough.
It doesn't make sense for if we're looking for.
Yeah, one of us should.
Yeah.
Yeah, not both.
Final call.
Oh, look at these siblings working together. It's humble.
My information suggests Charles might be a good nom today, but that I'm not totally sold on a non-Vortex thing yet.
3, 2.
Me?
I think
1. Avery
Charles is good.
is executed and does die, and that means we all get to go to sleep. Okay, so far this has been a very conventional game of Blood on the Clocktower, but I imagine that will change tonight because we have got a lot of people to wait tonight, and the first of those people has a huge ability to make a difference here. It's Malashan the Philosopher. Alright, are you sticking to the plan?
I'm going to go artist and see if I've done the right level of sus to not get immediately murked.
Cool. Alright, we'll hopefully see you again tomorrow.
Okay, thank you.
Bye. Alright, yep, we expected that, I think. So, now, hit hagging. See how this goes. Okay,
Hello.
Naya, you got any plans? What are you thinking?
Question: if I hag Resnora into the Serenovus, Arif won't know, right?
No, not at all.
Okay. So that's what I'd like to do.
Nice, okay. Resnora, Serenovus. Okay, thank you very much.
Yep, thanks. Bye.
Smart choice. Makes sense. Hello. I don't know if you're expecting this or not, but you are the Serenovus, you are evil.
Excellent.
So, unfortunately, Serenovus acts before Pit Hag, so I won't see you till tomorrow night, if you can last that long.
Alright, cool.
All right.
Thank you.
Cheers. Okay. Alright, this is the big one. Oh yeah, I've put the wrong reminder token on. And now I can't put it back. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. Alright, yep, this could be a jump. Okay, cheers. You know that there's a fairly high chance that you'll hit an outsider, right? Mathematically speaking.
I'm hoping.
What, are you feeling like you're under the pressure already?
Oh, no. Well, I don't rate my chances as demon normally. So, anyway, before this goes into a load of false modesty, Malashan just joked about killing Ekin, so I'm really tempted to do what he said, but everyone knows that would be a frame job. Assuming I don't hit an outsider, I am worried about clockmakers, so I've got to pick somebody who is 2 away from a twin. So that means Ekin, Richie, or Duke. Duke's claimed something powerful to me, but I don't know how far he's spread it, so probably not him. Richie knows that I normally tend to go for him, so maybe Ekin's not such a bad shout. I'm going to go for Ekin.
Okay. Ekin it is. Thank you. I was really, really hoping for Richie then, because Richie was about to get some very, very useful key information. But hey-ho. I mean, to be fair, killing the Savant is excellent for evil. Or as good, possibly, as getting that juggler out of the way. Yeah, Ekin's going to be pretty good about that, I think. Okay, so the barber's not dead, nor is the sweetheart, nor is the sage, although he almost was for a moment there. So we've just got Flower Girl, then Juggler. Flower Girl learns if the demon voted today. Did the demon vote today? There is no Chiz in that list, so the answer to that is no. Yep. Does evil still win if the good twin dies? No. In fact, there is no longer a good twin, because there is no evil twin, and the good twin is a part of the evil twin's ability. So I should have removed that reminder token there. Right. Demon didn't vote today. Let's go tell him. Hello. So, you learned that the demon did not vote today.
Ooh, okay.
I'm assuming you've made a note of who voted, right?
I have, indeed. No one else can see this, right? That's the extent of my notes.
It is possible that they could see this, actually, because there is a toggle that lets you see cameras in the night phase, but they really ought to not have that on. That's kind of like borderline cheaty.
Okay.
Right, cool.
Thank you.
See you later.
See you.
All right, now this is really good information. Okay, Richie. For the benefit of chat, if you just want to remind us who you juggled.
Yeah, I juggled myself as the juggler, Aerith as the flower girl, and then Maggot, Dragon, or Simon as the, I think, no Dashi.
Okay, and you learned that 2 of those were correct.
Oh.
That's pretty tantalizing, right?
Indeed, indeed.
So assuming your info is correct, what do you think's more likely? Arif is the flower girl, or one of those 3 is the no Dashi?
I wouldn't have thought one of those 3 is no Dashi just based on whisper tracking, looking where people chatted. But now I'm gonna have to pay a bit more attention to those things just in case.
All right, we'll have fun with that.
Cheers.
In a bit. Maggot no Dashi confirmed. Okay, well that was a pretty interesting night. I was going to say let's come up with some Savant information, but we don't need to do that, do we? So let's just wake them all up. Good morning, everybody. I'm afraid that smeared across the pavement like last month's stale peanut butter is what remains of our friend, our delightful fucking Muppet from last game. It's Ekin. That's a reference. That's a reference.
I know, but it's so mean to call someone a fucking Muppet.
I saw Melashan or Maggot as the demon, so let's kill them.
God damn it!
Let's go.
God damn it!
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Well, Ekken's info has influenced my choice then. I will ask. Is the evil twin Resnora?
Is the evil twin Resnora? And you learn that no. Resnora is not the evil twin.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Yes! Oh! I love this game! That was beautiful.
Me what you were, Avery.
Hey, yes, Resnora, let's have a chat. No! Is Resnora gonna come? Yes.
I'm pretty sure you're both evil.
Resnora,
nope.
if
Resnora, I went
Resnora,
philo artist, and I went philo artist. I just asked if you're the evil twin and got told no.
Yeah, because I'm not the evil twin. I'm the fucking flower girl.
Yeah, so if Ekken's the sage, which I believe,
other now.
then Maggot is the demon and Elif's the twin, and we've won the game. So let's make those two executions.
All right, then let's fucking. God damn it! I just.
Resnora,
no, Avery, that was so unnecessary. Evil. You could have just told me, especially because I knew Melashan was looking to find an artist, but you didn't. You wanted to lie. You just wanted to lie and give me a headache, didn't you, Avery?
Listen, Resnora.
Fucking nonsense.
You're me and Melashan are evil together is fucking nonsense because they left. They just
until after our chat.
Yeah, that's the way I went with it.
Yeah, I was too busy with them. Do we want to play an open game? I've probably hinted enough already.
Well, if it's the same logic as me, then I've already got an idea.
Except that I've just told you it wasn't the same logic as you.
Oh, in that case, I have no clue.
Yeah, there's only one other possible logic, and I'm going to stop now before you figure it out, because that means I'm hard claiming to a possible demon.
I will never figure this out. You know this. I'm quite proud of myself. I gave you something sensible.
No, you did. I like my question because it gives people a bit of it's a puzzle in its telling. But anyway, okay.
You
so
tell me after I die and the game continues.
Yeah, that's fine. Did you rather we went for Melashan first? Then I'm guessing.
I mean, I'll let Tal make the decision. Just do bear in mind if you go for me first, there will be a swap.
Yeah.
So, there's a few questions in chat, so I'm just going to explain, because there was a somewhat complicated interaction that happened there. So, there is no longer an evil twin in the game. Resnora isn't the evil twin anymore. She's the Serenovus. So, there's no good twin anymore, because Arif, the good twin is a symptom of the evil twin's ability. And Melashan, the philosopher artist, asked if Resnora is the evil twin. And Resnora was, but is no longer the evil twin, so that's why we said no, because that's the truth. Malashan unfortunately hasn't, well, unfortunately for Malashan, let's be honest, it's fortunate for us, because it's really funny, Malashan has fortunately not taken into consideration the fact that a pit hag could have changed that. And I wonder if Arif will realise that, though. That will be interesting to see.
Yeah, I'll talk with Richie, because
Malashan asked today if Resnora was the evil twin, and got no. For Ben's benefit and chat's benefit, again, I'm the artist. Asked yesterday that Malashan was the philosopher. Got it, yes. Malashan asked today, according to them, as a philo artist, if Resnora is the evil twin, and got it, no. Therefore, you're evil. Therefore, Maggot's probably the demon. We kill Maggot today, we kill you tomorrow, and then the game ends either way, and everyone's happy.
That would, I mean, turn all of that on its head, because if that's the case, then I know it's a Vortox, and that means Maggot, Dragon Charles, Simon, or Malashan is the demon, or Richie, is the demon.
Can't be Maggot. There would have to be Dragon Charles, Malashan, or Richie, because Ekin, who I'm assuming is a good player because it's not a Vigor Mortis, right? Got Mally or Maggot, which means they're not the demon in a Vortox world, so therefore it's either Dragon Charles, Simon, or Mally, which wouldn't be Mally.
Yeah, okay, cool. That's good to know. I think we try and get more information on this and try and confirm whether or not it's a Vortox, because as soon as we do, like, you can all confirm that I'm the good twin, right? That's the world that I'm in, because that's what seems the most believable at this point for me. So
or vice versa.
Yeah, of course.
It isn't a Vortox. Then
yeah, of course. Cool.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Man, if I fuck this up, chat.
What do you think you might have done that's fucked it up?
I'm tunneling. I'm tunneling that Malashan has to be good, therefore Resnora has to be good. But I am very aware that a Vortox could be messing my information, therefore making Malashan... I mean, there is a world where Aerith is the minion specifically, the evil twin, and Malashan is the demon specifically, and lying in a Vortox world to make it look like they're not. But the only way that works is Resnora, who would be the fortune teller in that situation, got a yes because Malashan voted yesterday. And if it's Vortox, which it'd have to be for me to get wrong information, it'd have to be yes, Vortox into no, other way around. It has to be a no, Vortox into a yes, meaning Malashan is the demon. But then why is Ekin getting a yes on Malashan Maggot? I don't understand. I can't solve things. Good.
For now.
Okay.
Okay, for chat's benefit, I'm trying to get Duke killed by claiming Sage to hide the fact that Sage is still alive. Yeah, and I gave Duke the Savant info. I will make up some Savant info for him for day 2.
Cool.
And we're hoping he'll die before that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Do you have any thoughts about why you died last night, Ekin?
Probably one of the twins ratted me out because I told twins what I am, and I tried to bully them into not ratting me out for sharing info, and I think they did anyways.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I think the move there would have been just tell one of the twins, and then that way, like, you can kind of... Now you dying really helps us out. Like, oh, there's clearly just one. They talked demon.
Yeah. All right.
But, oh well.
Cool.
Right. Later, I can bye chat.
Thanks, Duke.
Yeah, so I don't know how we resolved that. I guess we worked through me, Maggot, and Richie. I think one of us, unless
Well, hopefully we have
another confusion. I guess if Ekin could be a Fangu who jumped, that's the other fringe world.
Oh, woo. Okay, if that's the case, then I'm safe. Okay, then I'm happy because it wasn't to me.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, this is expanding quickly. The more I think about it, the more options there are. But yeah. I don't know. We can decide, I guess. We'll see. I'm happy to be killed today because I was the philo, I used it, and I've done something. I will get no more information. I'm totally used up.
Okay. So you picked like a once per game ability or something.
Picked a once per game ability, I used it.
Okay.
So.
That's good. Alright.
Cool.
Alright,
That's all I got.
Back.
It was all the noise.
Naya Duke or Chiz?
Yeah, I think so.
Or it's Malashan, and somehow you've been poisoned by a Vortox.
Well, yeah, Malashan and Maggot have popped up in the Saint. Sorry, not in the Saint. Sorry, in the Sage pings. But I've got a no on both of them because both of them voted yesterday. So there's some messed up information going on. So, which is why I'm living in this Vortox world, especially because apparently there's an evil ping on me, or specifically a good ping on Resnora, which I'm happy to say is not the case, which is why I'm happy to say it in a way, if that makes sense. Like, I'm happy to say it because I'm happy to fight against it. Ooh, it'll be an interesting day. It'll be an interesting day, I'm sure.
Good luck.
Yeah, you too.
Oh, 6 people not here.
Bring on the double dong.
Yeah, double dongs.
Richie is tempting.
I shouldn't
the
have
double
said
dong.
it like that.
Okay.
I'm just really happy. That my stupid little saying I said on a whim has gotten like this far spread that everyone's calling it double dongs now, and I'm just really happy.
Yeah, I just love a good, crass dick joke. I just,
Listen,
I'm a man of simple tastes.
You know what they say, Ben. You know what they say.
Double is
right,
better?
so have a chat, everyone, and then we'll talk nominations afterwards.
So the issue I'm having is there's information backing me up as not the demon, and I was thinking, okay, that means it pretty much has to be Maggot. Socially, I'm kind of thinking it's not Maggot, and the only 2 worlds I see that work where if it's not me and Maggot are either Richie no Dashi or Ekken a Fangu who jumped, and I don't think Ekken's a Fangu. So
No, I
that's
don't.
my thinking right now. Is Richie the no Dashi? If we don't think Richie's the no Dashi, kill me and Maggot in either order.
I have a question for the twins.
Yeah.
Can we get what your yes or no's were?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
I gotta know.
I also got a no.
Okay.
And bear in mind, I voted yesterday.
And both Malashan and Maggot voted, right?
Yes.
Yes. And I personally do not. If you trust myself in Malashan, it is not a Vortox. Categorically is not a Vortox. So I'm okay with leaving Maggot for a day and then shooting in to one of the non-players in that ping. I don't know who that was. So if Aerith or Resnora took count, please let us know. But I'm cool with going into that group.
That sounds like
Did
it's
Richie
Richie,
vote
right?
Yeah.
It's actually
preference
Naya,
point
Duke,
in time.
or Chiz, to be clear.
Nominations are open.
Just
Oh,
for the
you
sake
did
of
vote
ease of
yesterday?
pressure, I would rather just be cleared as soon as possible so we can move on.
I think Richie's saying he didn't vote, but he's blaming the rest.
No, I did.
vote.
I did vote.
Some people do
Richie
know
did vote
the
yesterday.
potential repercussions should you decide to get rid of me now.
Yeah.
So if Richie voted,
But I'll let
Who
Pat
didn't
decide.
vote yesterday? Who didn't vote yesterday?
Naya,
Naya,
Duke, Avery,
I
Chiz,
didn't
and
know.
me.
Richie nominates Duke.
Richie, tell us why you've chosen Duke.
Duke is a person who, by both accounts of both Flower Girls, didn't vote, and both Flower Girls got a no. So, therefore, Duke is one of the remaining few people, 3 in fact, not including myself, who could be the demon. If we know it's not a Vortox game, if we were to trust Avery, it's pretty cut and dried that we have a 3% chance just to win the game right now.
Steiner math.
Duke.
Love it.
Cool. So, I have a very important ability that I hope doesn't die. I understand the ruling out worlds, or ruling out like what we have presented in front of us. I just hope that it's not built off of something that's false, or that like someone made up or something like that. So, don't kill me. Go into the other ones. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, Duke is good.
Okay, 5 required.
Can we
I've
not
also been
vote
able
on
to
Duke?
confirm someone else. No, just haven't had
If
a
it's-
chance to talk to a
if
second
it's
person.
Duke, it almost has to be Ekken as a Fangu jump.
4 not enough.
I kind of believe Duke
Um,
at this point.
Chiz nominates Malashan.
Chiz nominates Malashan. Tell us why.
I mean, this is possibly countered by the Flower Girl, which I don't know, unless... unless, of course, Malashan's and Nodashi poisoning Resnora, the flower girl, then Ekin's Sage Pings still work. Between Malashan and Maggot, Malashan is the better one to kill first.
Malashan?
Yeah, the evil team with me is exactly Mino Dashi, Avif as the evil twin, and Avery as a minion who is backing me up and then got themselves executed to sell that. It's viable. I think trusting the flower girl info is better at this point.
Okay, still 5 guys.
Ben, after this, can I ask you for a private rules consult real quick?
Yes.
Thank you.
And 4 is not enough. Let's go to the tent, Duke.
Hello.
Hello.
Still bluffing, Savant. Totally forgot to talk to you earlier.
Okay.
I hope. I was going to claim it just then, but I was like, oh wait, I haven't talked to you, and someone might call me out.
Have you got like did you get some info from Ekin, or have you made something up?
So I think you were in the conversation earlier. I'm definitely, if I have to come out with info, I'm going to say someone's been Sarah locked, twice in a row, and then the other one is, we still have a hidden outsider out there. Is the other thing.
Fair enough. All right, cool. I think there's probably enough time, isn't it?
I think so. All right, thanks.
All right, cool.
Avery has to be a minion if you're the demon.
Still no one on the block.
Can I out you all, Avery?
I get nominated.
Yeah, go ahead. Out everything.
Avery's the artist. I'm the philosopher. Avery used her question day 1 to ask, "Is Malashan the philosopher?" and got yes. I'm the philosopher who turned into the artist night 2 and asked about the twins and got an answer. And I don't want to out that today because it might help the demon figure something out. But I have a yes on which one of the twins is the evil twin.
So from my perspective, I believe that Malashan cannot be a minion unless it is Vortox, and I think that they cannot be a demon because they were in the no ping from the Flower Girls, and they would have to be the Vortox specifically, and that's not how that works, right? Yes.
Maggot nominates Richie.
Maggot nominates Richie. Tell us why.
Working on the world theory of Richie being a Dashi poisoning Ekim, because I know I'm not the demon. I'm pretty convinced Malashan's not a demon at this point with this confirmation train they've got going. So the only way that where this information is wrong and not Vortox would be Richie, no Dashi. So I would like to clear this off the board.
Richie?
I think I would have to be the Vortox because either Arif is my minion and I'm poisoning Avery, and whatever Avery is confirming, which I'm not sure about, but confirming it's not a Vortox, confirms that the Flower Girl information is true. Therefore, Ekin is not being poisoned by me, and Resnora is getting correct information, or vice versa, Arif is getting correct information. Whichever way you look at it, I'm confirmed by both of the Flower Girls because we have 2 separate bits of information which confirms the 7 players that nominated yesterday are not the demon. That's why I'm pushing on Naya, Duke, Chiz, because 2 separate bits of information point to them being the demon. I'm explicitly cleared by 3 separate bits of information.
Okay, 5 required.
Like, I couldn't actually ask for a better positioning of the 2 evil, unless they're both evil. That becomes interesting, but regardless, they're both evil. There's less likely chance.
Wow.
Are twins gonna vote on anything?
Today is the day of 4. Still
Like,
no 5.
I voted on Duke. So
I'm making notes.
I would like to kill Chiz.
Chiz is good.
Simon nominates Chiz.
By what?
Simon, tell us why you've chosen Chiz.
So I guess there's Flower Girl information against them. And I'll hand the rest of my accusation to Richie.
Go on then, Richie.
Chiz didn't vote yesterday, and both Flower Girls got a no. Also, Avery's suggesting it's not a Vortox game. Not sure why, but both of those 2 things point to Chiz being a potential demon. Simple as that.
Chiz?
And this isn't the worst idea. There's, I am one of the potential demons in the Flower Girl info world. We've talked about ways that some of that can be poisoned. this is the best idea, but I'm not going to put my hand up on myself.
Okay, 5 again.
Do we nominate Naya?
I don't think I've been
No,
nominated.
I think Naya's a better kill.
I have not been
Naya's a better
nominated.
kill than this.
To answer your question, I asked yesterday as the artist, is Malashon the philosopher? And got a yes. If Malashon is evil, then the only way for that to happen is Duke is the Nodashi, or it's a Vortox. I do not believe Duke is the Nodashi, so therefore I think it is Vortox only if Malashon is evil. I socially trust Malashon, therefore I do not think it's Vortox.
Wait, if it's Vortox, then Malashon couldn't have come up in
Final
Ekken's
call?
info. If
Yeah,
Which is
I'm
why-
not, if I'm evil, I'm a minion.
Nobody
so-
nominated Maggot, by the way. Like, it's the other ping on me, and
I
everybody.
mean, I've said I'm happy to be clear, but
ignoring
just
it.
remember there is a
Calling
penalty
it
to do this.
Do they want to do this,
Right,
guys? or-
Reznor
Duke will
nominates
nominate
Maggot.
Naya for death.
Reznora nominates Maggot. Tell us why.
Because Ekken wanted it, and based on Ekken's information, the demon is either Malashon or Maggot. I know we have worldviews of why that may not be, but I feel like because Ekken's dead, they deserve to have that nomination made.
Okay, Maggot.
I would absolutely, if you are going to get rid of me now. Just do bear in mind, if you do decide to do this, and it is wrong, then we are giving Evil Team the chance to swap things around, and that's just bad.
Okay.
So make your choice.
6 to execute, 5 to tie.
I still think killing Naya is a better kill.
I actually think
I
so
agree.
right now.
I agree. I'm not
actually
waiting here.
totally think
I'm
so.
gonna drop my hand.
Tie if I don't.
Just that's
We'll
gonna
tie if you
tie.
do.
Oh shit! Literally,
That's fine, because we can...
6 is enough. Maggot
Chiz
on the
is
block.
Fine, that.
Chiz is in.
Not
Chiz
tying that.
had time to have a go at me, but he
Yeah,
didn't
just
have
had time to
click
bring
a
that
button.
down.
Oh my god. Who was on the block before, Maggot?
Cheers.
It was his.
Cheers.
Cheers. Alright,
You
yeah.
just had
slow for me to do it.
cheers on the block.
I'd rather not a tie, so hey, this is what we're in, I guess.
Any other nominations?
Do you think we're going to get 7 on Naya?
Yeah, let's try it. Who
I'll
voted
vote.
on?
I
Who
have a-
voted on Chiz, by the way?
That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, thank goodness.
I'm not watching votes. I'm not a fair girl, so.
I wasn't watching specifically who voted on Chiz, just that everybody who's alive has voted.
Did Chiz just refresh his web browser to sell the fact that, that he's lacking? Because if so, that's pretty clever.
Ish.
Yeah, you're cutting out.
Can people hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, basically,
Yes.
yes.
I hear you.
Okay. Sorry, that was really bad timing. I saw
Yeah.
Richie's hand drop just as everything went incredibly
Final
laggy.
call.
I know. I'm
Yeah,
getting
it's
executed tomorrow for
fine.
that, I
I'd
understand.
rather break the tie anyways,
4.
so.
3,
It
2,
is what it is.
1. Maggot is executed and dies, and we all go to bed. Oh, Chiz, that was fucking genius. That was really, really smart. I like that. Right, okay. Where do we go first? Reznora first, actually, so, yeah. I will ask him if it was fake or not, but I'm pretty sure it was. I'm like 99.9% sure it was. Okay,
Hello.
Reznora. Yeah, this is your first night as Serenovus.
Fuck's sake, what do I want to do? I don't. Okay. I was too busy focusing on like making sure I kept track of who was fucking voting. Anyway, I don't. Okay, I don't want to do that because I don't want to blow. I don't want to blow somebody up.
Not to give too much advice, but you you could just do whatever the hell you want and claim that you've been made mad for the first 2 nights, and you don't know what the hell Ari's talking about. You probably wouldn't get away with that, though, would you?
No. I'm going to make Richie mad as the barber.
Richie mad as the barber. Okay, I like it. All right,
This
thank
could
you.
this could backfire, but
Maybe.
yeah,
We'll see.
cool, excellent.
Cheers. So yeah, people are saying running Barber in night order. Like, I always run stuff in night order, like, wherever it's kind of relevant or necessary. Like, if it's changing someone's character or alignment or whatever, I always run it in night order just because I kind of, as the flagship Clocktower stream, I sort of try and do things rules as written wherever possible. Right, let's go see Naya. Oh, first we've got to tell Richie, though, so yeah, let's do that. Hello, Richie.
Hello, Ben.
The Serenovus has chosen for you to be mad that you are the barber.
Well, we'll see about that.
Yes, we will. Alright, good luck.
Hey.
Hello. What would you like to do?
It's hard to know it. I hope Chiz jumped, so I'm gonna turn Duke into the mutant.
You're gonna turn Duke into the mutant. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep.
Oh, swing and a miss, unfortunately. But hey ho. Okay, this is the big one now. Hello, Chiz.
Hello. No one is ever going to believe, but that genuinely was internet lag.
I was gonna ask you. Well, like we're all pretty convinced that that was just one of the best plays ever. But do you know what, Chiz? Even if it wasn't, you should say it was. Otherwise, nobody's ever gonna believe that you're lagging ever again. So you should stick to that story till the day you die.
I have my husband as my witness. But, oh, God help us. I really hope that Maggot wasn't bluffing. You're about to tell me I can swap some people round.
Yeah, I run things in actual game order, so...
Oh, yes, sorry, so I won't find out until I've killed. Yep, sorry. Oh, which matters in this instance, because if I jump, then the new demon would get to choose.
That's correct.
That'll be fun. And they'll have no idea which twin, or... Oh, my God, this is going to be difficult. In that case... if I get to do the switch myself, I'm going to have to do it to Resnora, because Naya is also pointed to by the Flower Girl info. Sorry, Naya. If I don't... so, do I try not to jump? The trouble is I've got no idea. I think... Well, I know Malashan isn't, but I want to keep the weird... And I don't know what the hell's going on with Ekin. I am going to... go... You know what? I'm going to go for Richie, because if I jump to him, I trust him to do something clever.
Okay. That's a pretty reasonable thing to say.
Absolutely. I hope Richie watches back and laughs when he hears me say this.
And of course I can now click the shade on Richie and select dead, and Richie won't know he's dead till morning, and I'm definitely using this for the advertisement for the app. Brilliant. Lovely.
You probably shouldn't tell me that, because I'm not supposed to know if I died until you come back.
You do know, because I now say to you, the barber has died. Who would you like to swap?
Okay. This is amazing. How have I hit no outsiders? I would like to swap myself and Resnora, and I really hope that Naya has turned them into something that's not an evil twin.
Okay. You are the evil twin. No, I'm just kidding. You're the Serenovus. Way!
Yes! My favourite role!
Alright, enjoy. We'll be back to get some maddenings off you tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
Alright, bye-bye. Okay, so I've removed the Serenovus madness from Richie because he's no longer been made mad by the Serenovus. This is a fresh, brand new instance of the Serenovus. However, we don't inform him of that, of course. He remains believing that he's been made mad, that he's the barber. And now we go see Resnora. Hello.
Hello.
You are the Fangu, you are evil. Hey, three nights, 3 characters. This is kind of like Clocktower tapas, isn't it?
Oh no!
This is like an intensive training course for being evil on Sects and Violence.
Oh no!
Hey, don't worry about it. It's all good. They're definitely not going to execute you yet, right?
Fuck me.
And hey, you're the Fangu. You've got exit options.
Cool. Super awesome.
All right. Okay. Good luck. We'll catch you later. Wow, this has not been boring, and we haven't even visited the Flower Girl yet. That's all of the other stuff. So it's just Flower Girl. Did a demon vote? Now, I believe. Oh, this one's an edge case. We tell Arif based on who the demon was at the time of the vote, I think. So, oh god, where was the day 2s? Okay, I'm assuming that 8:55 is the start of the day 2s. So, I mean, Chiz has voted like 1 billion times there, so he definitely has. Let's give him the info.
Hey there, Storyteller.
Hello, Arif. I'm here to inform you that a demon definitely did vote yesterday.
Okay, I thought that was going to be the case because everyone but me and the dead players voted.
Have you got any major suspicions for who the demon might be at this point?
I think it's Chiz. I just think it's Chiz at this time. I think the world where Ekin is a Vigor killed minion makes sense as to why Malashan's artist question was wrong, because Malashan believes that Resnora, not believes, but Malashan's information points to Resnora being the good twin. And Chat and I both know that that's not the case, so let's see.
Okay, nice one. Right,
could be wrong, but let's see.
Good luck pushing that. We'll see you tomorrow. Okay, cool. Yeah. This is a really interesting place. We've got a pit hag that can still make new demons. We've got an unjumped Fangu that can still make new demons. Yeah, this could go anywhere. This could go anywhere right now. I would not want to call the winner of this at this moment in time. Let's wake everyone up. Good morning, everybody. And this morning you find, dumped in the local ditch, poor old Rich E.
Oh.
That's interesting.
That is interesting.
Why pick somebody we were suspicious of?
I mean, I think
Yeah,
Rich
yeah,
did a
that's
good job of
weird.
explaining that why he
Well-
couldn't be the demon, so...
Ben, can I have a chat?
Yeah, I think I
Yeah.
wasn't particularly suspicious of Richie.
I'm gonna
Keeping that
hit
bluff
you up
going?
early so I don't forget.
Yeah, good call. Do you think you're do you feel like you've been rumbled, or do you think you're still good for potential sage death?
I feel like I might have been pushing too much for like showing that I'm the savant or a dreamer, someone who's like confirmed info, and the demon is like is wary of that, you know. So I mean, we'll see. I think tomorrow is when I just come out as the real sage and let town believe it, and because like Avery messaged me in the night, it was like Ekin's sage info is doing a lot of harm to town. I'm like, yes, but just subtly build worlds without it, and like don't tell anyone that it's fake, please. At least not for now.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like I think in most situations it's worth it if you can get a sage to die, an actual sage to die in the night, right? It'll all be worth it if you pull it off.
After a barber swap too, if one happened last night,
Yeah.
like, you know, because right now if they just did a barber swap, then you know Ekin's information would be bad anyways, or it's bad now.
Yeah, fair play. All right, well, good luck. I hope it comes
Thanks,
off for
man.
you. All right, I think we've got to follow Richie around now because it'll be funny.
Chan just gets his information messed with. Oh, sorry, Malashan just gets their information messed with.
So Vigor Kill, how so is it alive neighbours? Townsfolk neighbours? Well, as I'm
so
the
it's
barber,
gone through
not-
the evil twin from my perspective, yeah.
what
If
is
it's a vigor kill, then it must be a townsfolk neighbour. It can't go through anything, regardless of what that thing is.
Oh, so
It doesn't go through dead players. It doesn't go through non-townsfolk. They must have a townsfolk neighbour for it to work
okay.
at all.
Okay.
So
That wall doesn't
therefore,
work. Okay.
no, because there'll be very little reason to kill Ekin.
Yeah.
Because I guess the evil team don't know I'm the barber, so
Yeah.
they do. I guess they do now. At least one of them.
Yeah.
Hang on a sec. Chat are disagreeing with me here. It goes through demons and minions and outsiders.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
The vigor mortis poisoning.
Wait, is Ben mad today?
Well, that's I have never run the vigor mortis like that in all the years that I've been running this game. I've never run.
So it's in the same way as a no dashi, right?
But no dashi specifies nearest townsfolk neighbour. Oh, it used to. It doesn't anymore. Oh my god, this is the problem, right? I've been playing Clocktower for so long that I've got a load of playtests rules in my head.
Version 0.2.
Yeah, that definitely. To be fair, I've been around long enough to remember when the Vigor Mortis wasn't even on this script, and it was a completely different demon that no longer exists.
You're too long in the tooth, Ben.
That is, yeah. Do you know what? That's crazy. I did not know that. That's, yeah, fucking hell. Well, look at that. You learn something new every day, don't you?
So it's still a possible world, but I'm thinking it's probably unlikely now.
I would, if there is a Vigor Mortis in play, that's how I would have been running it. How has that never come up in 3 years or something of streaming?
I mean, chat, really, you need to have a long, hard look at yourselves. What have you been letting Ben get away with? Come on.
Wow.
Come on, guys.
Ooh.
Oh.
So I don't know what the world is now. I mean, Simon, Naya, Duke, Dragon Charles, there's not much on any of them at the moment, so maybe that's where we should be pointing.
At least we know it's not a Fangu world, because otherwise I'd be the demon now and I'd be sitting pretty.
Yeah. Are you just the demon now, Richie? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
I'm dead. I'm dead.
Were you the demon?
If I was the demon, I would have pit-hagged you into an outsider. It would have caused a lot of fuckery with the evil twin picking on someone else.
But
And
that would, yeah.
Just would have jumped to you. Happy days.
Yeah. Would have been fine. I would have
got the
liked
Sex
it.
and Violence manual right here.
Brilliant.
Vigor Mortis.
Let's see.
Examples. The Vigor Mortis kills the witch. The next day, the player cursed by the witch makes a nomination and dies. The Vigor Mortis kills the evil twin. The evil twin neighbours a klutz and a flower girl. The sage is the next neighbour to the klutz. The storyteller chooses the motherfucker!
There it is.
God damn it. Why didn't I read this at some point in the last 6 years? Oh well.
Hey, well, now you know, right?
Fuck's sake. Alright, yeah, there we go.
Good stuff.
Cool.
Oh.
Nice one. Oh,
All right.
well, good look out.
Yeah,
Alright,
you
thank
too.
you. Thanks for the lesson.
That's just Naya, Duke, and Chiz.
So they all voted and you got a yes. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Um.
And yeah, so
So what do you think about Chiz?
I haven't spoken with Chiz, so I don't know. I've spoken with Naya. I think Naya might be a minion. I don't think Naya's the demon. If Naya's evil. I haven't spoken with Duke either, so frankly, I'm happy for Chiz to die. I'm happy for Duke to die. And again, Naya, I'm happy for her to die because I think she's evil, but she might be evil. I don't know. I don't know her well enough to have a good read on her. But I don't think she's the demon.
Okay, fair enough.
But it's
just Ekin's information is just really like throwing a spanner into works because I kind of don't believe it at all, but I also don't believe we have a Vortex world.
Yeah, I mean, and Chiz's the whole thing with Chiz yesterday. I don't know if that was. I don't know what that was. I tried to pull my hand down, but I wasn't fast enough. I'd taken my hand off my mouse, and Chiz just didn't.
I mean,
obviously, I skipped over Richie, and then I checked. So I checked Resnora because I want to just clear those twins right out, and then, you know, I'll if I live, I'll check Malishon tonight.
Okay, cool.
Assuming we kill Chiz, because
yeah. Okay, I trust Chiz socially, but everybody else seems to think Chiz is the demon, so I'm happy with that.
I don't know if it's I don't know one way or the other. I don't have a good rate on Chiz right now.
Okay, cool. All right.
Okay,
thanks.
Bye.
About this game. Despite S&V being my favourite script, I am completely incapable of solving it. I always end up having to rely on other people.
So this is my world today is I'm almost convinced Ekin has to be the starting Fangu.
Welcome back, everyone.
So I have information that I think I should just come out with. I think I got enough, and if I live in the night or the day, then I'm happy with that. I'm the savant. I think so. My statements are: day one, a drunk / poison player sitting next to a minion. The second statement is a player playing with or interacting with madness is next to a minion. So that'd be like the minions are next to each other. The mutant is next to a minion if there's one in play, or whoever was made mad is next to a minion, right? Someone has been made, day two, someone's been made Serenovus mad twice in a row, or the demon is using an outsider bluff. And then day three, one of your alive neighbors is evil, or the demon declined a barber swap last night.
Just to be clear, that's exact wordings, yeah?
For all of it. I mean, for the day one, the madness thing, like that's what me and some folks that I talked to this about earlier, like talked it out. Like the exact wording was a player playing with or interacting with madness is next to a minion. That was the statement. And then
what was the first statement today?
First statement today, one of your live neighbors is evil, or the demon declined a barber swap last night.
Nominations are open.
I mean, it could totally be either or. That's the problem with today's.
Yeah.
Could be both.
Can we just kill Chiz or Duke?
Yeah, Chiz nominates Chiz.
All right, Chiz, tell us why you've Chiz.
No doubt, chat is misusing the phrase "chizzed it," which does not refer to what happened yesterday. But yeah, I fully accept that there was the worst possible timing yesterday. So I throw myself at the mercy of town. I realise that there's reasons why you wanted me on the block then anyway.
Okay, 4's the required number today, guys.
The only world I see where Chiz is a demon is where there was a barber swap to Chiz a minion last night.
Yeah.
Which seems unlikely. But
and now I want information saying that it declined the swap, which I thought they could have.
How does Richie's being the demon work with the flower girl?
Simon. Oh, sorry.
Duke will nominate Nea for death.
Tell us why.
Cool. No witch. I think if we're looking at still the three between me, Chiz, Nea, I think Nea is the perfectly fine kill. Also in day one, when Nea and I were chatting, Nea bounced between like 3 or 4 different roles, and didn't really hold on to anything. And then like claimed outsider to me, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. So you're just trying to be coy as an outsider. And then Nea was like, nope, not actually an outsider. So I think Nea's just evil.
So Nea, I'm getting the impression that you'd like to respond, so please do.
Yes. That is not how that conversation happened at all. Duke read into something that I didn't even say. What I said was, I'm not the demon yet. You assumed I'm an outsider. That's the difference. You couldn't take away what I'm actually. So, but I'm happy to die now, guys.
Why would you say it like that?
Why not? Why not?
Oh my gosh.
We're dragging over here, sitting on the giggle
I don't know. I mean, plus my information today points in a direction of my neighbors, so.
Wait, what was the big reveal I stoned again?
What? What the big
What was the big reveal?
Or is enough?
Simon nominates Dragon Charles.
That Nia's an outsider.
Oh.
I'm not an outsider.
Okay, Simon, tell us why.
So, there is a world in which Ekin is starting Fangu, because we have to think about the information that he's given and how it doesn't make any sense. Richie is also not the Nodashi, and we don't think it's a Vortox world. And we have two claimed outsiders. Yes, okay, we don't have a third, which is troubling. But Dragon is a claimed outsider, which means Ekin could have just jumped in very early on.
Okay. Jamie?
Well, you see, if you execute me, I have the time stone, so I will just go back in time. But no, really though.
Lovely.
I am not actually. I'm just a sweetheart. I think this is some sort of panic, but just looking at the two hands that are going up, the person who nominated me and the person on the block. I've been saying it was probably Naya since yesterday. I was just kind of assuming, but with Duke's information, I think it's more likely, so I think we should stick with this.
Okay. 5 to die, 4 would tie.
The two worlds I got this morning, the two worlds I put together earlier were that Ekin was the starting Fangu who jumped to either Naya or Duke. So
yeah, we had
fine
that
with this.
This is fine.
So what do you think? Do you think I'm a mutant then, Malachon?
Two's not enough.
That was the one up. You were starting mutant, yeah.
Duke, what's your
I think
information?
more likely Naya at this point.
Oh god, I said it a lot. I already used a lot of time. I'll say it during the night.
Okay.
Yeah, Malashan, for what it's worth, I don't believe Ekin can have been a Fangu.
Can someone nominate Duke then, please?
Resnora will nominate
sense
Duke.
if Ekin's not a Fangu.
Resnora, tell us why.
Again, dead player asked, but also, Flower Girl information also points to Duke. Savant information, I'm like 50-50 on whether it sounds like legit or made up. I think Duke's a good enough player to make some really solid.
Thank you.
I think Duke may not think that about themselves, but paying you a compliment. And Duke pointing at minion neighbor even is something to take the heat off of himself, maybe.
Okay.
I don't know.
I've added my information. I hope this isn't a nomination for, hey, I'm not going to waste a few minutes explaining it again. I think the second statement is true. For Madness, I am unsure on day 2, and I think with this, Naya has to be my evil alive neighbor, because Simon and Naya both are nominating to get Naya off the block. So I think we're fine. If you want to kill me later on, that's fine.
Can I add pertinent information?
Go for it.
My defense is complete.
Okay. I was gonna back you up, Duke, but you go for it.
Ooh.
5 required. Forward tie.
I'm a strong, independent white male. I don't need no.
Ooh.
I voted for you, Richie.
Richie riding it very close there.
Question about for you two is about Ekin being a starting Fangu. Explain how their information doesn't make sense if they're not a starting Fangu.
Calling it in 5.
So Malish, you're not the demon. I don't really believe Malashan is the demon either.
I was made.
There you go. The info is wrong. Make it make sense.
2.
I'm sad. I'm not the barber.
1.
Yeah, we know you're not the barber, Richie, because I am.
Naya's executed and dies, and we all.
I can make it make sense.
Go to bed. Richie. Okay, right. We've got another night of madness now, but sadly no pit hag, so Evil's escape hatches are dwindling, but there is 2 of them over this side of the circle. Hello.
Hello. Oh, it's tense.
It is indeed. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking that Ekin. Thanks for that savant info. I'm thinking Ekin has been Seralocked as Sage all game. Do I keep it on him? I think that people will probably start to believe him if he, or maybe not actually. If they want to paint a world where he's an already jumped Fangu, and Resnora's got to jump now, surely. But then, if I make someone living, then they're going to believe Ekin. But his real role isn't going to be Sage, so it's not going to be useful. I think. Sorry, I'll hurry up. I think I'd like to make. Ooh, do I go for Duke? Yeah, I think I'd like to make Duke mad as the Snake Charmer, please.
Duke mad Snake Charmer. Okay, thank you. Duke's going to be so disappointed when we visit him and it's not for his Sage info. Come on, Duke. Stop shouting your head off and answer the phone. Look at him, I can see him talking away there. Come on, Duke. If he doesn't answer this time, I'm just going to move on to Resnora. Okay. He doesn't want to know. No, Duke, you've had your chance. We're going to come to you next. Hello.
Hi.
Who's it going to be?
Well, I feel like there's only one person I can pick without royally fucking us over. So it's got to be Simon.
Simon it is. Alright, thank you.
Cool, thanks.
Okay, we'll just put there.
Sorry, I was in the middle of giving my fake Savant info to Richie. So it was bad timing.
That's alright. So yeah, you must be excited, right?
Yes, please,
cool.
Tell me what I want to know about.
Here we go. So, the Serenovus has chosen for you to be mad that you are the Snake Charmer.
What? That's not what I want to know, Ben!
Well, it's kind of important, I think.
Yeah, okay. Alright.
Alright, in a bit. Okay, so, Simon becomes the Fangu. Let's go break the news to him. Come on, Simon. Ooh. Hello.
Hello.
So, I imagine this is news that you may have been fearing for the entire game, or perhaps you were looking forward to it. Who knows? But you are the Fangu. You are evil.
I wasn't quite expecting it actually, but okay, cool.
Yeah. I mean, it's got to be. I think you can argue it's probably more entertaining than being a mutant, though, right?
Oh, definitely. No, I'm looking forward to it.
All right, fantastic. Good luck.
Cool.
Okay. Right. Oh God, what are we doing now? So it's just Arif. I've been thinking, you know, if Resnora had actually killed Duke, then who would I have shown him as the two potential demons? Because I feel like the only I would have had to show him Resnora in that situation, and I feel like the only other option would have been Arif. Otherwise, it would have been a little obvious that, you know, which one of them had been swapped to. But yeah, we don't have to cross that bridge, so it doesn't matter. Right, what info have we got for Arif? At the time of voting, Resnora was the demon, and Resnora did vote twice, actually. So Arif learns a yes.
What you announced?
Okay, it is once again another yes.
Yeah, I thought so. Again, all the living players voted.
Useful stuff, right? Yeah. It's almost like you're a minion that's just making up easy to make up information.
I mean,
Bit
who's
of a
going to
problem,
believe that
isn't it?
world, right?
No, exactly.
Everyone at this point. God damn it.
Okay, well, I think you're going to like what's about to happen, so I'll meet you in Town Square.
Cool.
Good morning, everybody. This morning you find, lying on the ground under a large sign that says, "Nothing rhymes with Resnora," is the corpse of Resnora.
Whoa!
Woo! What? What is this?
What? Hold the phone.
Okay.
Right, I've
Why
needed a
would
pee
you
for
do
like
this?
2.5 nights, so I'll be right back.
This
I
is
think that
fine,
was a
right?
pit hack change.
Because
Yeah.
at worst, I'm a minion. At worst, I'm a minion, right? So
No,
Yeah.
At absolute worst.
Well, no,
Resnora
worst
is
surely you're the
evil
demon,
twin in a
and
bigger
Resnora's the
world,
minion.
and we can't kill Arif.
No,
Okay.
Arif, real
Cheers,
quick.
can we tag?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I didn't
What
realize.
if they pinhead Aerith to the demon?
Aerith has to be the demon at this. If
Nope,
not a
nope,
not a
can't be.
minion.
It has to be the demon.
No, you
It
have
could-
to be
it
a
could totally
minion, not a
be-
demon.
It could
You have
totally
to
be
be
a
a
bigger
minion, not a
world
demon.
with a bigger killed evil twin.
But if
I
that's
have
the case,
reasons.
then where's previous examples of pit hacking then?
Yeah.
They've been evil.
I don't know that there's a pit hack in the game.
Well, that's-
I
that's
don't
like
think
that
there
was the
can't
third
be.
night in a row.
It's also worth bearing in mind we have an unaccounted
There's a
barber
Cerenovus
swap.
and an evil twin, guys.
Yeah. There's
We have an unaccounted
Oh,
barber swap as well,
I
bear
totally
that in mind.
discounted them evil. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Richie,
so, like,
Richie came out yesterday saying that he'd been made Sarah mad as the barber.
Oh, I don't
shoot.
actually remember. I didn't
And
actually
Duke's
see that.
information is all over Cerenovus stuff.
Aerith is.
Simon, do you want my info?
Yeah, go ahead. I mean,
Do you
That's
want,
the thing, though, right?
does the town want my info?
I
I'm
have
happy
to
listen.
admit something. I don't know if
Figured
it's
it out?
privately or publicly.
Dick.
You need to
I may
read out
offend
in publicly.
everybody.
What?
I think it's too late for me to keep trying to play this game. I'm the Snake Charmer.
Oh God.
I've checked
What?
people to which are alive that are not demon. I haven't swapped.
So the information means nothing. Cool.
No, this
Seriously?
is fine.
This has got to be fine because
This
has
is
gotta
fine.
be-
Yeah, I thought there was a reason you trusted me beyond just being my neighbor.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's fine. Cool. I'm happy with that. I'm very happy. I'm actually really happy with this because at worst I'm a minion, so it's fine.
It depends how, because what another minion could have done at that point is start coming out saying, "Oh, I'm now the good twin." But if that hasn't happened,
That
as it
hasn't
might
happened.
do when you get back into town. But if that hasn't
Oh,
happened,
God.
then evil team either are down to one player or they've screwed the pooch,
Yeah.
or some other weird stuff has gone on. Which I'm
Let's
sure.
let's hope it doesn't happen then. But yeah, but I think either way, it's beneficial to town because we can just go demon hunting, right?
Like Chiz or Duke. The problem is there's been a barber swap, but Chiz was and probably still is an evil based on
man.
just the fact that Chiz is keeping his head down now. Like he could be chatting away, typing away, but he's just muted and camera off. So I reckon Chiz is playing the "don't look at me" kind of hide.
How do we have? So are you thinking we had a starting Fangu and Chiz is now the Fangu?
No, I believe Maggot was the barber, so I reckon it's
Okay.
tricky to find out where the demon is now because
Yeah.
they could have basically transferred them into one of the players who voted on day one.
The three who could be the demon that didn't vote day one when we got to know, and
Hello.
Hello, they're
Just-
specifically asking.
I'm just
for me.
curious. What is
Mhm.
what is Duke saying to you in the messages?
Duke is just saying we're friends. Don't worry. He's
Okay.
being nice, not
Oh.
mean.
I'm just curious. I was just curious what he was saying.
No,
yeah.
he did not. He did not break his madness.
All right. Okay. Yeah. I'm
Okay.
just honestly that's what I was checking for, but I didn't want to
Yeah.
give anything away.
No,
All right,
that's cool. Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye.
I thought it was worth a look, guys. You got to stay on top of these things.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm here again just to keep my bluff up that I'm just a Saramad savant.
You know you're gonna die in Final 3, right? And learn that like one of two people out of 3 is the demon. That's how
gonna
this
be
is gonna
so-
go down. Actually, that would probably be ideal, wouldn't it?
Is that
really?
you relaying a message to me from the demon then?
Yeah, that's exactly what that is.
Okay.
Okay. Well, you at least
mean,
don't have you don't have to make up any more savant info, right? Because you're the snake charmer.
I mean, for now,
Yeah, you got time.
I could still come out with it like on if it's like Final 5, and if I'm still, I don't think it's 5 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 7. So if I'm still mad tomorrow, then I'll
That's a
just
good
come
point,
out
actually.
with.
We should hurry up.
Yeah. Oh, boy. I don't know. We'll see.
We will see.
The first day.
Yeah, the first day when
So
he
the-
wasn't the demon.
But Simon,
Not demon at the
we
time.
have evil twins.
Guys, I was made mad yesterday as the barber.
And-
Yeah,
we've
What's
Yep.
the evil twin got to do with anything?
Well, so if it's a vigor mortis, are you saying Iken's not evil?
I don't think it's as likely to be a Vigor Mortis.
So you think it's
more
Dragon?
likely Fang.
Is there a world?
In which case, Dragon being cleared on day 1 means nothing.
Is there a world where we've got a Vigor and a Vigor killed Evil Twin and Vigor killed Serenovus? Is that viable?
It is viable, I think.
If it is, they'd have to be poisoning me.
Okay, everyone. There
Or
are
I'd have
now
to be bigger.
6 of you alive. That means 3 votes required today. Nominations are open.
For what it's worth, I will say my information points more to a Fangu game than it does to a Vigor game.
Simon, if it's a Fangu game, then we have the outsiders.
Chiz has nominated themselves. Tell us why, Chiz. You'll have to unmute to do it, though, I'm afraid.
I'm very sorry. I'm getting a little bit of lag. Yep. I am just used to it. Out of principle, I don't put up my hand on myself ever, but Town, come on. You keep saying you've got to do this.
Yeah, we need
We need to do this today.
Yeah, Chiz is one of 2 live players. With
3's required.
Information pointing to them.
We have to do this today.
I can't make worlds.
Let's just get 3 on this, though, right?
You need 4 because there's 3 evils, right?
If they tie it on 3, great.
Would they really lift it at this point, though?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he did
leave it
nominate
onto the
himself.
twins.
That doesn't make any sense. If
Chiz
they
on
lift
the
it,
block.
it just looks super evil and just solves the game for us.
Any other nominations?
I can't make evil teams work where it's a Fangu with Chiz as the demon. Who's the other minion that's not Arif or Resnora?
Chiz could totally be a mutant starting.
Then who's the evil team? Give me where's the evil team?
I mean,
at?
this is just me, but I mean, Richie's. So I have 2 people that are just total blanks on my grim. In my experience, that's usually into an evil. One of them is Richie, and the other one is Simon.
I'm
Richie's
juggler. I was
dead.
made Barber mad. I was made Barber Serenovus mad yesterday. So
I think there's a good chance for Simon's either the not twin minion or the demon. If Chiz lives or Chiz dies.
Richie,
What's
your
your
juggle
clear anybody?
Do it.
Yep.
Calling it in 5.
Yeah, sorry, the lag's still really bad. Can people hear me okay at all?
Yes.
Yep, we can hear.
Wow, that's really long.
But Richie, did you really
Chiz, can you just put that away and focus on the game, please? Calling it in 5. 4.
My
3,
juggler pro clears some alive players. I'm not
2,
going to say who.
1.
That's fine.
Chiz is executed and dies, and that means we all go to sleep once again. Good night, Ravenswood Bluff. Okay, so take a moment to take stock of the situation here. First of all, if Arif lives, we only had 1 nomination. It was on Chiz, and Simon did vote, but so did Dragon Charles, and so did Duke. So at least that crosses Malashan off for him. Now the important thing here is if Duke is killed, and that's entirely possible, who do we show him? Which 2 players do we show him? We could show him. Well, we really ought to show him Simon. It could be Simon and Dragon Charles. I mean, they have been kind of at one another's throats, and I suppose if it were to be meted by Duke, you might say, "Hey, do you know what? It's Dragon Charles, but Ben's shown me Simon because Simon's throwing shade on him, and it makes me might want to make me think it's Simon or something like that." Arif's an option, obviously, because there has been a barber swap, and no one knows where it's come from. So it's entirely possible that they've swapped the demon. Well, they literally did swap the demon into an evil twin, but that evil twin could be Arif. And I mean, Malashan's an option, but not really an option. I don't think. Do you know what? Let's just go see what Simon does, and then we'll worry about that afterwards. So, Simon, do you have any idea at all who your team is?
Well, I think it's Resnora and Arif. But I mean,
Mm-hmm.
hang on, it's obviously Resnora, and then I think it's Arif as well.
You think Arif and Resnora were pretending to be evil twins?
Yeah, I think that's the only thing I can think of.
Fair play. So I guess then.
But then hang on, that's only then there should be one other person. The last person I actually am not sure of. It's between. Well, it's got to be between Duke and Malashan. But regardless, Malashan is less suspicious, so I want to go for. I want to kill Malashan.
Okay, Malashan it is. Thank you. That was a really good choice, despite him having no idea what his team is. That was a pretty good choice. So that means Arif once again learns that all of the living players, except for him, one of them is a demon. Oh, I'm really sorry, Arif. You've had a real rough ride here.
Hello.
Hello. So, you shockingly learned that yes, the demon did vote.
Well, it's not Malashan then. That's fine.
Unless unless of course this is a Vortox world, in which case everything you think you know is wrong, right?
No, I'm refusing to believe it, Ben. Refusing to believe it.
Fair enough. You stick to your guns. Good luck. Yeah, Evil Team really needs to get a chat with Simon. I mean, really, Naya should be doing this, right? Although it's possible Naya doesn't know that Simon is the new demon. Good morning, everybody. I'm afraid that processed through a wood chipper and put into a can is the corpse of our dear friend Malashan.
Oh.
Storyteller, public Storyteller conversation.
Yeah, both of
yes,
them.
So I have a confession to make.
I think everybody wanted to ask a question first.
So do I, but do you go first, Ekin?
Oh, sure.
Avery, your question.
Avery.
Sure. My public Storyteller question is: if a barber swaps, or if a demon barber swaps themselves with an evil twin or another minion with an evil twin, would you tell a new player that they're the good twin?
What? So in that hypothetical scenario, there's a demon and an evil twin. They swap, and the demon becomes the evil twin. So that is a new instance of the evil twin, and so I would have to tell somebody of an opposing alignment that they are the good twin. It could be the same good twin as before, could be a new one. But if the evil twin is still alive but brand new, it starts again.
Follow up real quick. If you choose to make it the same player, you still have to tell them again, correct?
Yes, I would. Yeah.
Okay, cool. That solves that world where Reef is a demon. Sorry, go ahead, Ekin. Go ahead, Chiz.
Sure, I'll go. So I wasn't the sage. I was the savant. I died very early, and I was trying to get the actual sage killed, and it did not work. And now I'm worried that I've been in a role swap with a demon from the get-go.
So Duke's savant info that got me murked.
Day one is what I gave the actual day one information to Duke. The rest of it is all made up.
Can we get your day one information, Ekin? Just I want to hear.
Sure.
All the other info.
A drunk or poisoned player is sat next to a minion, or a player interacting with or providing a madness mechanic is sitting next to a minion.
Okay.
So there is a Serenovus, I think, and it's, I don't know, Richie sitting next to Arif, and then Dragon is the Vigor Mortis or something. This is what I'm able to make of this, but...
I have something that's going to sound really silly coming from me, but every worldview that's coming up that I'm thinking of has me as the Vigor Mortis as well, and that's not correct.
Right.
You can't even come up with a world that doesn't have me as the Vigor, so I'm just thinking about what world doesn't have that, because that's false.
I think it's fine, because I Snake Charmed you on night 3, and you're outside of me, you're the last person that is alive.
Is it just Duke?
But
I think it's just Duke.
it's not.
Guys, can I just press it to has chat at the time?
So you know when you all asked if I was the mutant?
Uh-huh.
Hi.
Cheers.
Oh.
Wait,
Wait, but that now
So
points.
this is a Fangoo game.
That's
Yeah, that points to
Vic
Fangoo.
or Fangoo.
But where?
Literally a Fangoo game now.
So-
But where?
What?
Well, we've got
Maybe-
one
maybe that's
named
miss-
Outsider, and it's Dragon.
Yeah,
Maybe
it
that's
points to me again if
misinformation.
it's a Fangoo game.
But again, bear in mind we've got an unaccounted barber swap.
Who was the jump? If it's a Fengu,
I'm
and
not
Ekin-
you.
Has to be dragon.
You can kill
Honestly,
Dragon.
in a Fangoo game,
Ekin,
the only
Duke
thing
and
that
Ekin,
makes
you went
sense
for a
is
really
a
quick
jump to me.
conversation. What was that?
Hmm?
Yeah, I saw you and Duke go for a quick conversation. What was that about?
Duke just told me that we should out it and it should come from me. That's all.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and say nominations are open.
The promising
Alright, so
otherworld. Sorry, go on, Simon.
Sorry, I just want to make my information public because I don't believe anyone has ever publicly asked me about my information. But I'm a mathematician. I've got nothing but zeros, which is why I've been inclining more towards Fangoo.
Can we apply that to the Duke's fake savant information to see if we can figure something out?
What I was going to say is the issue I see is if it's a Fangoo game, there's one of the worlds I was building was Ekin jumped to either Nail or Duke and Chiz is the other minion. And so in that world, Chiz coming out now saying, "Oh, I'm the mutant," turns us away from the real third outsider, which would have.
That's what I was thinking too.
That's what I'm thinking now.
I'm sorry, I am just the mutant. I mean, sorry, I shouldn't sound so sad about it. I love this outside. It is a great role.
Second
I think
call.
it's either Duke or Dragon. I can build.
I think we sleep either way, right?
Yeah, we sleep either way.
I still think there's a decent chance that it's Simon. Simon, you just say you're the mathematician.
Mathematician.
With constant zeros.
Final call then.
I mean, it lines up with Fangoo.
We know
right?
it's not 3 evils, so we're fine.
It does, but we just discovered the Fangoo world right now.
Calling
Do
it
we,
five.
think we have Fangoo in our head for like 3
No,
more days?
I've had Fangoo in my head for ages.
I've had Simon's
hoping to
info
come
for
out
a
right
while.
now.
So.
Me too.
So one of the twins had Simon's info for a while.
One.
So
But only like 2 days, because when I talked to Simon,
No
they
executions
gave it to
today.
me.
Everybody goes to sleep. If the Fangoo kills Duke, we are saying Dragon, Charles, and Simon at this point, because that is those are the viable worlds. No one's going to believe that Arif is possibly the demon. Okay, Simon, it's your second and last kill of the game, probably. Who's it going to be?
Yeah, it's got to be Arif. I'm going to kill Arif.
Okay, Arif it is. Thank you. Yeah, smart choice, I think. Yeah, probably the best choice. Well, it would have been good. It would have been interesting for us to have to approach Duke, but I think we can all agree that was the most sensible choice there. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Good morning, everybody. Thrown off a dangerously steep cliff is the unfortunate corpse of Arif.
Darn! I was hoping it would be one of the other two. God damn it.
I don't know why we didn't think that was going to happen.
Was not expecting that.
Yeah, it was too much to hope for.
Hello.
Hello.
If I were still made mad, you would tell me, yes?
Absolutely, yeah, I'd be obliged to.
Okay. So if you haven't told me in 2 days, in theory, I am not mad.
You mean you weren't? If I didn't tell you 2 nights ago, you weren't mad yesterday.
Oh, god damn it, then. Alright, thanks.
No worries.
I hate being a drunk snake.
Chiz
guys.
who is no wait.
I'm not. I'm just.
I am
that
terribly
was
sorry, everyone. I thought I was still Serenovus yesterday. It turns out I was not. I'm not Serenovus now. I'm actually your sage. Ekin and I were trying to get this whole thing going since day one. It did not pay off. That is all to say. I was made
but
mad.
see, like the fact that you're backing
2
each
days
other
ago.
up, and my 4-player world has both of you in it scares me.
Richie's...
Can I share my flower girl information?
Yeah.
I picked myself as juggler, Arif as flower girl, and Maggot, Dragon, Simon as Nodashi. I got a 2.
That's your flower girl information?
You know what I mean.
It's late in the UK.
Wait, what? Can you repeat your juggle again?
Dragon, Maggot, Simon as Nodashi, me as Juggler, Aerith as Flower Girl. I got a 2.
What were the names for the Nodashi?
Dragon, Maggot, Simon.
In that world with the outside cones we've got, it still has to be dragon.
So that's Simon.
Yeah. Because
No,
Simon's
why can't it be
Duke.
outside the
An evil
Unless the
They're actually playing outside and make it look like a Fangu. It makes so much sense.
yeah, hang on. Unless it's still Duke and that just hasn't jumped, right?
Duke,
well-
but then.
Yeah, but then how do you explain Ekins? Oh no, it's not Ekins info, is it?
I'm not.
Wait,
Never mind.
It doesn't work with my
Ignore me.
It doesn't work with
You're
my
not
instance.
interested, so you would have been jumped to if there's a Fangu.
Yeah.
What? No, I was executed. Remember?
Yeah, we.
If
Oh yeah, you were
Dragon-
executed. Yeah. Of
Yes.
course, yeah. Okay.
If Dragon isn't the Nodashi, then in Richie's info, that means Avif is the Flower Girl, which means my info's wrong, because my info says that Avif is the evil twin.
And that would make sense. The dragons are
That would
dashing
make
past the new
Wait,
Chiz.
guys,
Yeah.
guys, wait, no, you want to know where there's a world where Simon is the demon and the Nodashi? If it's Simon, Chiz, or Reef, Chiz is lying about being an outsider. Simon's actually the demon. Therefore, Maggot. No, Malishon's information would be wrong in that case. This game is stupid.
Yeah,
Avery.
pass through Dragon, myself, and Chiz if they're evil, therefore still hitting Malashan.
Chiz could be the minion with Simon Nodashi. That does work,
Yeah,
and
so
I'd be
it's still
poisoned.
passed all the way through to Mal.
Sorry,
Pass
just
forward,
muted.
Yeah, that will
Okay,
pass all
everybody.
the way.
This is it.
But how does
It's time.
is Ekin evil too?
Nominations are open.
I wasn't.
I would
starting
like
to
to
think it
say
might be
I
Duke
have
now.
tried to.
I'm not letting Duke pull the wool over my eyes anymore.
I'm just
Man,
worried about
no.
unaccounted swap.
So based on so Naya, to address that comment, if we think if Malishon has like the only one that it sounds like actually has bad information, right, on Aerith, or it could be true information on Aerith, I don't know. That would have to go through at least one of Dragon Charles or Simon would be the Nodashi, right? Probably Dragon Charles with the Nodashi bluff. Like, there's no way that I would be anything that could affect Malishon. Like, if I'm a Vigor Mortis with Ekin and I killed Ekin night 1, like, okay, yeah, maybe you would pass through Resnora, but I wouldn't kill a twin. I would never kill a twin.
Here's the slight
I
problem
wouldn't either.
If it's Simon and
Would I?
Nodashi. If Simon's in Nodashi,
I
we've
guess
still
it's
got
nobody.
3 claimed outsiders, which is not mechanically possible in a Nodashi
If-
game. Therefore, Dragon would have to be evil with Simon.
No, I think Chiz is the evil one in that world. I think Simon would be the Nodashi. Chiz
Second
would be
call.
You think?
Neither of the Nodashi.
Maybe.
It's just Aerith is
Who did we
Aerith
kill
is
2
the
days
Flower
ago, by
Exactly.
the way? Hang on.
I'm the
Who
flower.
did we kill
I'm the
2 days
juggler.
ago?
Aerith
Chiz,
the
we
Flower
killed
Girl.
Chiz.
So Chiz was our Serenovus. Chiz is
Yeah.
the evil
Aerith.
outsider claim.
Richie.
doesn't-
Just a mutant.
Okay.
It doesn't explain.
Do you
go ahead.
It's
would
just
like
you.
to nominate... Can we nominate Ben?
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
about to be on final call.
Yeah, I'd like to nominate Simon for death.
Okay, Duke, tell us why you picked Simon.
Make a case, Bill.
So this just clicked for me with who we killed 2 days ago. I believe the world is where Dragon Charles is actually an outsider, same with Maggot, Chiz is a minion, and Malishon got bad information from Simon the Nodashi, who's been claiming mathematician that's had zeros the entire time. I might be wrong with one of those days. I totally didn't hear everything that they said. That's where I'm at for final 3. And please let this get more than 3. I am convinced, on God, that it's Simon.
Okay.
Oh my god,
Simon?
that's a little
So-
too much.
It's really annoying that Duke is reading kind of good to me at this point, but he is wrong. As far as I can see, there's the world in which Dragon was Fangu jumped. There's now the world in which he's Nodashi, in which case, either way, my information as permanent zeros makes sense. I kind of felt like Chiz read quite good, so I'm more willing to believe that there's 3 outsiders in this game. But either way, it points to Dragon as demon. So yeah, I'll be nominating Dragon after this.
No.
Okay. 2's the majority, but of course there are mechanically
So-
at least 3 evil votes on the board.
Well, unless someone
Keep in
can
mind,
convince
keep in
you.
mind, 2 days ago, I was made mad. There's been no madness ever since that we killed Chiz.
Yeah, there's
Chiz
been no
is one of the
madness
living
since
outsiders.
death.
Well, they could be Cernova
Resnora,
sitting themselves.
One more.
Maggot,
vote.
one
Get
more.
lucky, Maggot, and we
Maggot?
lose.
Mm.
Oh, we
Two's
lost.
not gonna be
Okay.
enough.
We just lost.
No,
Three is
I
enough.
think that's the whole
Yeah,
evil
it's
team.
over.
3 is enough.
That's been
Any
all
other
over the
nominations?
Simon nominates Dragon Charles.
Simon, tell us why you've chosen Dragon
So-
Charles.
I'm fairly convinced that he's either the Fangu, or the Nodashi, or the Vigor Mortis. I know the Vigor Mortis world we might have kind of eliminated, but let's introduce it. Oh, by the way, he's also the Vortox, so yeah. I think it's
No, I
just
mean, that's
I
fine.
think it's just Dragon Charles. I honestly think most
Duke,
likely
I'm
he was
trusting
Fang-
you.
He was Fangu jumped by Ekin, whose information makes no sense. There's no Flower
you
Girl
trust me now?
clearing him
Sorry.
after
I'm
that point.
trying.
So, yeah, I think it's just Dragon Charles.
Dragon Charles?
Well, the good team just lost, no matter what, so I don't care. But I have a little riddle for you. So, how much does it cost for a pirate to get an ear piercing? It's a buccaneer.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Excellent.
to be clear for that.
Excellent.
Oh my god. Death.
I'm leaving my hand up for that. I don't care.
Oh my
Yeah, I'm the
God.
sweetheart,
That
though. Like,
is-
we
If
just
we-
lost the game. So.
If we've already lost the game, then it doesn't.
Yeah, it's already
If
over. We
I
can't
vote
go
for
back
that-
and nominate Simon again.
Simon, Red.
6 is enough. And that, I believe, cannot be beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no, it can. But I mean, Duke's not going to vote for himself, right? Would you
I'm
like
not
to
gonna vote
nominate
on Duke either.
Dragon Charles? Would you like to do it?
No, not at all.
Okay.
It's over.
In that case, then, Dragon Charles is executed and dies. The game is over. And congratulations are due to them evils.
Oh, thank goodness I didn't know.
This was actually
What do you mean you didn't know?
this
What?
was a really incredible game.
Chiz, you deserve not knowing what you did to me.
I'm sorry, Resnora. Let's hear the roll call.
Yeah, okay, I don't even know where to begin with this one. I think we'll start with Duke, who spent the whole game as the Sage, and actually had a really sound plan to, like, pretend to be the Savant, but it didn't quite work out, unfortunately. But honestly, Duke, I think you were pressing all the right buttons there. You just got unlucky. Of course, the real Avant was Ekin, whose night 1 information, or sorry, day 1 information. The only information he got was either a player who is drunk and or poisoned is sat next to a minion, or a player who is interacting with or the source of madness is sat next to a minion. That minion was Naya the Pit Hag, and Simon spent most of the game as the mutant, but not all of it. Oh god, what have I done here? I've messed it up. Oh. Hang on a second. Okay, cool. Right, so Avery was the artist who asked the question, is Malashan the philosopher, I believe? Was that correct, Avery? I'm just going to assume that's a yes.
We lost Avery.
Yeah.
Malashan, of course, was the philosopher who that night acquired the artist's ability and asked if Resnora was the evil twin. Now, unfortunately for Malashan, Resnora had been the evil twin up until seconds earlier, where Naya the Pit Hag turned her into the oh my god, why is my brain dribbling out my ears? Cerenovus. Yeah, that's right. However, it's just plot thickens because Maggot the Barber died, and so Chiz, the starting Vangu, swapped himself with Resnora, thus making himself the Cerenovus. Arif, of course, spent the whole game as the Flower Girl, but every living player on the next day had voted on the previous day, so he never actually learned any real actionable information. Richie was the juggler who correctly juggled himself as the juggler, and Arif as the Flower Girl. Dragon Charles was the sweetheart for the entire game, and Simon saw out the dying embers of this game of Sex and Violets as the Fangu after Resnora attacked him in the night, 2 nights before the end of the game, and oh my god, that was Sex and Violets.
Way off.
I was going to Arif was easy.
You were all so close for so long.
I really thought you were on my team, Arif.
You should have come to chat with me, Simon. Oh.
Can I just chime in one thing before anybody says anything else? The day that we took it off the block and executed Maggot, you're never going to believe me. That genuinely was internet lag.
Oh, yeah, I believe that it was.
You're right, Chiz. None of us do believe you.
I from internet problem, hence why I let him off from it.
Wow.
Yeah, that exact rim we never had as a world. Ever.
No,
Oh.
not at all.
No, nobody thought about the
Well played,
possibility
evil
of me
team. Well
being-
played.
Yeah.
I had a feeling there was a pit hag in the game, but
There was no
Oh.
sign of a pit hag, though.
What did you
Yeah,
do
yeah,
down there with the pit hag?
I am so glad I slid into mutant. I was doing it thinking that Dragon Charles was the new Fangu, and that I was going to make it look like a Serenovus was still alive.
my God.
I went completely the other way.
I thought you had it planned. I thought you would.
Oh, no.
You would guess that I was the mutant, and you were deliberately trying to protect me.
I thought I was outed evil, and you'd all see that as a double bluff if the Serenovus thing failed.
Oh,
I put my hand up on Charles. You should.
Oh, yeah, no, I saw that, but even then I didn't dare.
You didn't dare.
Whoa.
So
yeah, I thought it was obvious that you two were on teams when y'all were the only two people putting your hands up on me. Nobody kept with that vanilla.
That actually, Simon was not.
Okay, everyone. The mega stream is at its halfway point. Don't forget, if you want to get tickets for Clocktower Con, there's a whole load more tickets available now, more badges. So head on over to the Kickstarter page to get involved in that. The convention is going to be a week earlier because we've got a bigger venue for it now. But for now, I'm going to say goodbye because Skills is going to take over for the next 2 games. I hope you've had a good time with me. I hope even more that you have a better time with Skills. So stick around for some more Clocktower, and I'll see you all on Thursday, as usual. Good night, everybody.